Good morning, Gail Williams.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
So you have a new little friend here, the Esatto.
Esatto by Baratza.
Yes. So
Yeah.
why don't you tell me its little story? This is a story of a lovely weight-based grinder.
What this does is it will actually weigh the grams of coffee going down into the container.
Okay.
So we'll show that later. First, we're going to show how to put it together when you get it. You can put this on you can put it on all the Baratza grinders except for the Vario.
Okay.
And what it does is it weighs how many grams exactly, not the container, not anything else, just the grams of coffee going down into it.
So what comes when you buy this is this platform, which you'll show how to install.
And this.
And this.
So yeah, because this is a different size.
Yeah, you can see that one is more snug, whereas that one kind of floats in there.
Yeah, exactly. It floats on top of that base there, and that's what detects the
weight. Okay.
So it's got to float.
So why don't you show me how you got the contraption in place?
Alrighty then. Okay. Well, what you're going to get, I already took the screw out back here, but come on, you can do it. It comes,
Oh,
like that. You already have your grinder. You don't get a grinder with it. It comes like this, right? With this in here.
and
Like
that dude. Okay.
And that dude. And there's a screw in the back here.
Okay.
Okay, I already took the screw out. So you remove that screw, and on your grinder itself, you're going to take the little rubber feet off, and you're going to pry those off. They're just little rubber stickies.
Okay.
So you want to get those off, because they'd be in the way if you left them on. Take this off. We've already taken the rubber feet off of ours. You coil up this as much as you can in the hole in the bottom here, and I'm not going to dump this over because there's
Beans in it.
beans in it.
So you're just trying to shove up as much as you can into the
Get rid of the cord.
base of it. So okay.
Yeah, get rid of the cord if you can.
Gail.
Okay, we're doing good.
Obviously, you need an assistant here.
Okay, so then you just push it in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you get it all the way forward. You might have to tip it up just a little bit to get it to do that. Stuff the rest of the cord under here. Stuff this. Stuff it.
Stuff this.
And then plug it in.
Okay.
And the base itself, make sure you get that all, the base itself has its own cord.
Got it.
And of course you pick up the lid that you drop.
Yeah.
Then,
That is actually in the user manual.
yes. And then these two tabs, there's a hole corresponding down in here. You stick it in there. And this portion right here, there's a groove. I don't know if you can catch that groove
Yeah.
on the grinder. It'll go into that.
It's a groove thing.
And that's what holds it in place. If you didn't have it in that groove, it would come out.
Okay.
Put the screw back in. And then what you need to do as well is there's this that's going to come with it too. You're going to make this stay on all the time. This goes down to the bottom here. Come on. What's keeping you? There. And you just push it down. Now that switches on all the time.
Got it. Because you're then going to be controlling your on-off stuff with the
Right here.
interface.
Down here.
Okay.
Now plug it in. Yeah, don't have it plugged in when you're doing this.
Gail.
I know. You want to.
You're always like,
no fun.
be safe and all that kind of crap.
I know I'm no fun
I
at all.
hate it.
So now,
Life is no fun if you're not risking electrocution.
here, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Okay, so you put this in here now. That weighs 73.4 grams.
Okay.
We're gonna hold this to tare it. Take it to 0.
Alrighty.
Okay, now we already have. I think it saves the program when you shut it off, but we already have this one programmed. Yeah, 17 grams. This one's programmed for 30, and this one's for 56.
Damn.
Yeah.
So how do I
myself.
program those?
You take, let's program this one. You take it any way you want it with the ups and the down arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then hold it on, and when it starts blinking, you've saved it. That's what I was told anyway.
Yeah, but it's not blinking.
It's not blinking.
Do you need to do that and then do it?
There
we go.
I wasn't holding it on. I had my hand on the bottom of the button, but I didn't think I didn't quite.
You weren't totally engaged. Okay.
Yeah. So. Okay, so it saved it. So
Cool.
now we want 17 grams of coffee for whatever. Of course, you still have your grind adjustment up here because you still have
coarseness and all that jazz.
Oh,
Okay.
what am I doing? You change whatever. You put it to whatever you want. Then you push start.
All right.
There it is.
So if I pull this out, if I put it back on, is it gonna? It doesn't do that, does it?
Watch this. Error. It will actually detect. Yeah, I was
No.
playing with it with
It'd be cool if you could take it off and then put it back on and see, like, was it accurate? Was that actually 17?
Let's put something in there. What can we put in there?
How about just put some more beans on the top?
Okay. Maybe once you've done it, though.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not weighing it like
no.
that.
No. It
Okay.
it only weighs it while it's
Well,
grinding.
when it does
probably.
it, yeah. Okay.
You want that in your coffee?
Yeah, that looks great. I love that fine grind you got going on there, Gail. Super consistent, folks. Okay, cool. So this retrofits the Maestro, the Maestro Plus. Maestro doesn't exist anymore, but the Maestro Plus.
But if you had one.
Exactly. The Virtuoso and the Preciso.
You
Any
know,
of
I'm
these?
not sure it would do the Maestro because the Maestro didn't have the same metal base on the bottom with the groove. I'm not sure if it would fit the Maestro or not.
You know, and it didn't have, it did have, it just had an on-off. It didn't have a timer. But
Right. Let's go look at the Maestro Plus over here.
because the Maestro Plus, they changed the bottom
Right, they
to
did,
be,
but on the old Maestro, I'm not sure it had this groove.
oh,
I don't know. We'd have to look at it. We don't have
I
an
don't
old
think we
one.
have an old one.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, it'll fit the Plus.
And they are making a Vario specific one, which will function similarly. But if you have a Vario and you want to do weight-based grinding, you're going to have to buy a whole new grinder.
Right.
They don't have a retrofit for that. So
Right. And we have those available now, right?
they should be available soonish. I believe we're just waiting
Yeah.
for our shipment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
brought it by for me to
do a little testing.
play.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we did.
All right. So everyone, sorry for people who get sick from me walking around with the camera. That is the Esatto by Baratza.
There it is.
Thank you very much, Gail.
And it even looks good.
It looks gorgeous.